looking.
What do you think?
It's okay.
Funny enough, I know the artist.
Really?
Long story. Well, a few minutes, anyway.
You're going to tell us, aren't you?
My name's O'Donnell. Thomas O'Donnell. I'm a solicitor from North Staffordshire. A few weeks ago, I was in Manchester for a conference with a barrister. On my way back to the station, this old boy stopped me in the street. First, I thought he wanted money. But no. Did I recognize him? Peered into this careworn face. Bramble Richard. It must be more than 60 years. We've been friends as children. Briefly, he went away. But I never forgot him. He had the same date of birth. Couldn't leave it there. Took him to Chichetti for lunch. On his second glass of wine, he started to open up. He was an artist, though not successful. Couldn't get on with all this conceptual stuff. But he stuck at it. Got by doing odd jobs for galleries, moving stuff around, that kind of thing. Well, a few days before, he'd had this letter from here, the gallery. Wanted to include him in a show. Suggested a meeting. He couldn't believe it. Maybe his time had come. When we met, he was on his way from the meeting. They told him his work showed some promise quite up to the minute. Conceptual even. This wasn't right. It had to be someone else. They checked the records. Yes, there'd been a mistake. There was this other artist, Paddy O'Donnell. Paddy O'Donnell? But that was his imaginary childhood friend. Now here's the thing. He told me this Paddy also became an artist. But they fell out, artistic differences. They poured scorn on each other's work. He called Paddy a tiresome, opinionated fellow, only interested in making silly little things. Only quoting him. Well, the gallery took pity on poor old Bramble and agreed to include one of his works in the show, this one. But he was upset, wanted to get away. Would I mind making the arrangements? Bit of an ask, but what could I do? I scribbled out a note on a napkin. One of the waiters witnessed his signature, and off he went. Haven't seen him since. There was just one thing. Paddy wasn't to be allowed anywhere near.
Do you know what he looks like?
Of course not. He doesn't exist.
Of course.
By the way, never asked your name.
No. Be seeing you.